Hi, I'm Andy Reid. I'm a board member with Team Long Run, and I've been working with Chuck and Hillary for 6 years on their mission of early academic success, and with a special emphasis on kind of learn to read literacy improvement for kids in need. I think when we as a board talk about what is important, one of the things that was really clear to us is that it really is a 6 year journey that we're committing to with these kids. It is that Head Start transition to kindergarten, transition to first, second, and third grade that becomes so important. And Chuck, as we've gone through in our board discussions, that commitment of 6 years becomes more and more important.
Yeah, and it meshes really nicely with one of our foundational principles, and that is we never make a promise that we can't keep. When we tell a kid we're going to provide them with a book, when we tell them we're going to be with them for a while, well, we'll do whatever it takes to keep that promise.
And I'd like to think that we could reach every kid in need in Maine, but that's just not possible. So we're really trying to make sure that we're having the highest impact that we can with the most kids that within our scope. One of the things that we recognize is if we can get the older sibling to be an able reader and bring books into the home, that will help the younger siblings have access to reading, to read along, to also learn favorite books, and to have an expectation of books in their future. But I think when you're working with kids, it's so much more than just saying we're going to read now. You have to create an environment to help prepare them for the concentration and the work of learning to read. And I think Team Long Run has put together a series of ideas and solutions to help teachers create a success in that regard as well.
What a great setup. It's almost like we thought about this ahead of time. Yeah, we deliver a program called Sizzle and Pop to schools and Head Start centers, in addition to books. It's a very active, very fun motor break. It would be the simplest way to describe it. The kids are super active, but controlled. The teachers deliver it. We train the teachers. The teachers give it to the kids. And they can do it for 1 minute or 10 minutes, whatever they think is necessary, whatever they think is the most fun and best. We've got different exercises for different age group kids, and it's been very successful in making the kids ready to learn, is the phrase we use. If they were too sleepy, this gives them energy. If they were too energetic, this levels them out a little bit.
And I think it's the blueprint that we think that we've really honed over the last several years that's really allowed us to be very effective. When I look at supporting kind of generational investment for communities here in Maine, it's so important that reading literacy be a cornerstone of that success model. Because in order to be active participants, whether it's in building trades, which is an area I'm most familiar with, or in other areas, it's your opportunity to be able to build the skills for success, and that success creates the opportunity for the community to benefit from that as well. I'm an active donor, but I'm also a serial donor at Team Long Run because I recognize through the hands-on participation with the work that Chuck and Hillary are doing that we're committing to a 6 year journey for these kids. And if I donate 1 year, but put my money somewhere else after that, I'm not really helping these kids achieve that goal of getting to the starting line of read to learn on an equal footing. That's the commitment that I believe and why I feel so strongly as a member of Team Long Run and why I feel so strong as a donor. So please join me and join hundreds of others in making that serial commitment to these children here in Maine for reading literacy and early academic success.
Thanks, Andy, and thank you.